everyone at the party with how they looked. And
That's what George Bush would do. George W. Bush would do with his cabinet members.
oh, Woody, that's good. See,
Yeah.
who would have
Very
known?
presidential of you.
Classic
Yeah.
Bushisms.
Both of you
I
read
know how
just
to-
as well.
Man, what's her? Your one coworker didn't like it though. I only know her as Nicole now.
Jen has very little memories from the party.
That's good.
She was like,
That's
yeah, I
good.
was super drunk.
The what? But it was fun going around. But yeah, Mark. Shout out to Mark. I played hours of Halo with him, and it's finally good to meet him.
No, it's not.
It
Oh,
was.
he also, I'll wait till Brian gets back. But Andrew did go, is Brian always annoyed with me? Because he just always seems like he's annoyed with me. And I had to be like, nah, he's annoyed with everybody. Brian just doesn't like him. I couldn't tell this kid. Oh, Brian doesn't like you. He thinks you're a piece of shit.
I will say that out of the two, there wasn't anybody there I disliked being.
Yeah.
Like everybody there was consistently pretty awesome. I liked that. It was pretty.
Yeah, even Jim. Did I tell you Jim came?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Jim was
Jim
fucking
Meyer
great.
Yeah,
Jim
Jim was
came,
great. Yeah.
Matter of fact, he's going to fill in for Ben tonight.
Oh, excellent.
I was joking with Dorian. What if Jim was our alternate? And we're like, Jim, you are new Ben, and Eric, you are still new Jim.
And
Okay.
every single season from here on out, no matter who he filled in for, he would still be Sodina.
Yeah,
Oh, well, now listen here.
I can't
Yeah.
wait. Honestly,
he would do old Sedina.
The old
like,
voice.
"Oh."
if I'm being honest with you, if you could just team up Dorian and we walk into a pit and there's just 100 blorfins that we have to slaughter to get out, that all voiced by Jim.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, "Ah!" That's
I
what
forgot
I
about the Blorfins.
I'm waiting for them to come out with Starfinder Second Edition.
That was a great season. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed.
It
I enjoyed
was,
the ship
man.
combat. I enjoyed Absalom Station.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
There's an image from it.
oh
I
yeah,
miss-
yeah.
I miss Starfinder. I'd love to just continue our existing characters. Jennifer was
Yeah.
really just starting to come into her own.
Proteus Beaver, please.
I miss all the interpersonal strife and the disintegration of our relationships, both personal and spiritual.
That's right.
A lot of coming together moments that season.
That's when I was having my suicidal ideations.
Yeah,
and
no, check out Real
alcoholism.
Bleak.
Down at Jim's house during the podcast.
Yeah, no, oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that season of Starfinder was our Infinity War of the
Yeah,
side.
no, Jesus,
Right?
it really
Like-
was. Oh, man.
All right, let's get started, you guys. Ready?
Okay.
No, hey,
And yeah,
that was my relationship with Jim. Snapped it. I'm
yeah.
kidding.
How are you,
I'm kidding.
Jim? Did you get to
Oh,
hang
we're
out?
cool.
With him?
Yeah, we hung out. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a show together a couple months ago. We're actually we're cool. It's always good to see him.
Yeah, it's good to see Jim. Jim's
yeah.
a good hang.
No, he's a good. Yeah, just anyway.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's good to see him. We're
Three, two, one.
Welcome to Laughfinder.
Hold on, why aren't you starting? There we go. Hey, start.
that's so
There we go.
nice.
Yay! Welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier puzzle-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Simbazo,
And you up?
and I'll be playing Donnie Powalski, the mattress king of Chicago. How you guys doing now? You know what I need? I really need you guys to come in here and get a mattress from me. Falling on a bit of hard times. Turns out the old lady has a touch of the old testicular cancer, and it's been really hard on the kids. Finding
Listeners,
out
I'll tell you, this bit is extra funny because our own Tommy Simbazo has put his facial hair into such a configuration that he has nothing but a bushy walrus mustache
that
right now.
mustache. And I have a very round head, which is why I have facial hair.
It's like somebody put a fake mustache on an egg, an Easter egg.
Yeah, I do look like Dr. Eggman. Except I'm not as portly as he's portrayed in the games.
There's a purpose to this, though. Yes, Tommy, your mustache.
Yeah, because this Saturday we are doing a cosplay roast at Nerdpocalypse in Power Plant Live, which is a big entertainment district down in Baltimore. Last year, if you'll remember, we just did comedy, and while we were judging the cosplay contest, someone on this podcast fell off the stage.
Yes,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
a dangerous. I was worried.
Yeah.
It seemed like a possibly dangerous moment.
It was such a
Funny
bad
hate.
spill. Aaron almost fell off the wagon afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm used to that fall, though. I know how to brace myself for that fall.
But yeah, so I'm doing. I'm going to be Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman, however you may say it. I'm going to be a mixture of the cartoon and the live action with Jim Carrey, because when Jim Carrey's mustache was about this size, he still had hair. But now,
So this is a Sonic the Hedgehog bad guy? Is
yes,
that what?
this is Sonic's
This is the
Bowser.
main. Yeah, he's the.
Oh,
main.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Which just I have the great fortune of resembling. So, ladies, if there's any Sonic ladies, maybe I should just go to a furry convention dressed like Dr. Robotnik, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gushing my suit.
There's going to be a million
Like,
blue hedgehogs who have no idea who Sonic is.
Oh, man, because when you take that hood off, it's going to be Chris Chan.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
It's like you kiss like mother.
You
And
have
also,
the same cardio.
for decorating my basement, I have ordered 24 of these tiles, which are made of
Ooh.
old Laughfinder episode images.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna put that up. The new dining room light has to go up, but the basement was, got to have people in it for Lou's birthday.
Now, when you put those up, Tommy, like, do I get to sign my own one, or are you keeping the artwork fresh?
Anyone that comes into my basement that has a tile done, I will let them sign it.
Okay,
Can I
nice.
sign other people's tiles?
Sure. I mean, I have 3 other people of color in
Okay,
this
cool.
thing. I went through and picked my favorite tiles, and then I was like, I need, I gotta make some cuts.
Ah,
'cause
man.
I-
Diversify
all the
this up a
dude.
little bit,
Wait,
right?
did Spike Lee come down and was like, why aren't there no brothers on the wall, Tommy?
I just heard you going, that's funny. There's no black people.
Well,
I
Did
just
you put the
imagine
guy-
it, like cutting the Chris Restivo.
And I'm like,
piss
I
nipple.
had to be like, what are you talking about, Brian? Get this
Yeah.
brown marker.
This just says Blacker Matt Brown.
Did you put the guest on who fell asleep during our episode because he had been up all night the night before boinking? Is what he said?
No. One, that was before I was doing episode images, and 2,
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
would've- Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just gonna mix the first letter of his last name with the first letter of his first name, and it was Sean Savoy. Fuck. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're looking forward to that. Yeah, that's really all I have going on this week, guys. So speaking of coloring in a white guy's picture to make them darker, this next guy was actually on the poster for the movie Soul Man. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, and my favorite caramel person, Mr. Brian Preston.
All I want to do is zoom, 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 boom, boom.
boom.
He's a
Get a
caramel
black friend.
person.
Ah, man, are you just...
zoom, 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 boom, boom, and caramel latte.
I'd like to
Oh,
say
man, are you just...
you're one of a kind, Brian. In fact, I call you a Werther's original.
I'd be like, oh, man, call me a favorite caramel. Are you just... a woman I've had sex with trying to make awkward pillow talk, Tommy? Because I'm like, ooh, yeah, no, my cocoa puddings. Yeah, no, shit. I had another.
Whose caramel dick is this?
Yeah, no.
I would hope she would know.
No, I'd be like, it's,
And Brian's like, oh, sorry, how'd that get in here?
no, I'd be, also,
He
just
throws
remember,
it on the pile
we're-
of dick.
just so you know, we're all this awkward. By that I mean, yeah, all of us. No.
Brian, you're getting ahead of yourself. At least take me to a fancy restaurant like the Fish Head Cantina first.
Surprisingly good sushi at the Fish Head
Yeah.
Canteen.
We
Because
mentioned
honestly, you know what? We're joking about it, but like the food,
No.
not near. It's actually not. It's not fancy. Surprisingly decent. So, folks.
DoorDash actually delivers from the Fish Head Cantina to my house.
Oh no, shit! They deliver.
Ooh.
They say they
Yeah.
would deliver here too. So I think that might be like right in the sort of equidistant.
Nice.
About 20 minutes from your spot. Also, speaking of coloring in white people's faces, That's what my mother has awkwardly done on just about every holiday and birthday card I've ever got that features a white couple on it.
Aw, that's adorable.
It is, because they don't make like mixed race cards, so it'll always just be
Right.
like one of the people just noticeably just nail polished. But it's okay when she does it.
She should get
Tommy.
She should get the cards from the mahogany collection and then paint
Aaron.
one of the faces white.
No, Aaron, that's wrong. Also, I think those mahogany cards cost more. Also, it'd be weird if we got like one of our black Santas, because we're a black Santa family, and we painted him white just for when people. Or it has been like, cool, we're gonna take black Santa, we're making him Chinese. I'll be playing Hoofy. My other character sings Excelsior. I'll be playing Stan Lee.
All right. Well, speaking of a Black Santa family, so is this next person. Matter of fact, the blackest of Santas on every tree at this man's house. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, comedian, and professional nudist, Mr. Eric Woodward.
Oh, yeah, everybody. It is I, Eric Woodworth, reprising his role as the mighty Jordan, full AWF champion and hole sniffing dude. It's good to be back, boys. There's some chatter in the background.
Yeah, who's talking?
What's going on?
Video, audio played. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, no worries. No, guys, it's good to be back in the saddle once again. I feel like what have I shared with you guys lately? We had the crazy lady last week. I already shared with you. I did go out I stole a friend from the Rob and Joe show from Joe Robinson, Dave Dennis, and I met him up on Friday because they were doing a bit on their show where he gets a new friend every year, and Dave Dennis was the runner-up. And I didn't like that he got snubbed. So instead, because I heard he lived near me, we went out to happy hour on Friday. But, so shout out to Dave Dennis.
So you made a new friend.
I made a new friend who was if this was free agency, this would be somebody that got cut from the team of friendship. And I was just like, you know what? I'm taking your skills over here to Eldersburg.
Wait, who won? Who won?
I don't know, some fucking loser.
Yeah, Joe likes to make a new friend every year, and then he starts bringing them around. And I kind of want to start vetoing, like, look.
Is
man,
this a formal competition, though?
No, it's something that Joe just likes to do is make a new friend every year. And
But just
so this
one.
year, year, I guess they had a competition to see who would get to be Joe's new friend.
Eric,
Yeah.
you're the CFL of friendship.
Yes. I got a regular old Tommy Maddox in the backfield now.
Welcome to the Grays, boys.
But while I was there, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I know we've all probably been on some bad dates in our life, but I got to observe one the other day. As I'm sitting here at the bar, it's me, Dave Dennis, and my friend Angry Greg. Who's we're really getting him worked up. Because these two have never really met before, but I know how to pull Greg's strings. And I was like, hey, tell me about this story. And I could see the fury raging up inside of him. So he's being entertaining, right? Anyway, behind me, or basically right in front of me, there's this couple, and they look to be about like their mid 40s or so. And the fella pulls this move where he grabs behind her head like to pull himself in for a kiss, and her whole back stiffens up like the fuck you are, like this. And he's like, oh, and he sees the cue. I'm watching this in real time. I go like that. And they both jumped their eyes at me, and I had to go, oh, so hey guys, like I had to quickly divert. So
Look at all this interesting shit on the wall.
It's just bricks. There's nothing. I have to be back in the car. Like they're conscious of like they saw this happen, and where they like, talk to each other, and a minute later I see them give like the weirdest peck on the lips I've ever seen. Like two people, like clear she didn't want to do it, but she was like, "I'll help you save face real quick."
Oh, like when Michael Jackson would kiss Priscilla Presley.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was like same energy,
My
same
girlfriend.
energy.
Like my one friend kisses his dad.
Yeah. Same kind of energy. So that was my fun Friday night at 1623 Brewing. Shout outs. They don't pay anything, but they got a shout out. It is a nice place to go, and it's dog friendly. I also saw a dog there, by the way. It was like an Irish setter. And this dog was so overwhelmed with all the people that were in there that it insisted to hold its owner's hand while it was sitting the entire time, which I just thought was goddamn adorable. He was like, they were like, "It's okay, buddy. It's okay." It was just his hand, and he was like, "I'm good. I'm good. I'm just holding my hand like this." It was lovely.
Well, speaking of kissable fathers, this next person, if I was your kid, you'd have to beat me off with a stick. Because that would be the only way I could achieve orgasm. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the WYPR rock god, Mr. Aaron Hagen.
Hey, thank you very much, everybody. Very pleased to be back with the whole Sniffin' Dudes, reprising my role as Hemlock Lugosi, the fetchling from the shadow plane. What can I tell you guys? I had a fascinating week, work-wise, putting together a story. I do this other podcast, the Maryland Curiosity Bureau, and the question this week, someone asked, what is the history of Baltimore's neighborhood, Mount Vernon, and is it still Baltimore's neighborhood?
Okay.
So I talked to all these old denizens of the heyday of
gays.
Mount Vernon about their adventures and exploits.
That you broke the puns of it because it should have been from the gay day. I want don't
from the gay day.
I don't want one pun missed out of this.
Okay.
And then I talked with gay boomers and then gay Gen Xers and then gay millennial. And it was fascinating.
So
just
is Mount
learning
Vernon
about how.
still gay?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to
Are you
spoil
gay
the ending
now?
of my podcast, but am I?
Yeah, did they make you gay?
I'm.
That's what all of my Republican priests say, is that gays will make you gay.
Ooh, can I tell a brief anecdote during Aaron's
Please,
time?
Brian, go ahead.
Okay, so picture this: 1993, Baltimore. Now, for years, my parents and I would always go to Center Stage. They'd have season tickets. We go out to eat beforehand. Now, I don't know if you remember this. Grand Central, back when
Yes.
it originally opened, there was a restaurant on top of it called Central Stage. I do believe.
Charles Street and Eager Street.
Yeah,
I
Charles
think?
and Eager, right? Famous, closed in the last 2 years, gay bar with a restaurant on top. And I was there, and my parents take me, we get this is when it first opened, restaurants upstairs. My parents, we get something that's like, hey, free 15% off. We go there upstairs for dinner. My parents, of course, we walk through the downstairs. It is very obviously a gay bar. The entire time we are upstairs, the entire time they are playing show tunes, etc. So it is very obvious. My parents are like, oh God, we hope the kid doesn't notice. The first thing I said when I got into the car is like, Mom and Dad, why did you just take me to a gay bar for dinner?
So 93? What
Like
were
93
you,
or
like?
94. I was like 12 or 13. This is like 93 or
Okay.
94 when it was
okay.
first opened. I was like in
Ryan,
middle school.
they have the cheapest, dirtiest hot dogs.
You know what? I do remember the cheesecake being pretty all right. But, yeah. All right. So anyway, sorry, guys.
Anyway, gentlemen, I would consider myself a cis male gendered ally. As the kids would say.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was fascinating. It was fascinating. Part of the problem. Yeah.
Part of the problem.
Do you know? I always wanted to. I want to become like an ally, but summoned like a Power Ranger when there's danger. Does that make sense?
Oh,
You really,
Yeah.
if you're experiencing intolerance and you need a man with a very thick skull to run through a piece of drywall just to prove a point. I want to be like it's more for time, and they and I just burst through a wall like the Kool-Aid
What
man.
would your name be? What would your hero name be?
Gay Zordon.
Yeah.
Ally guy?
Gay Zordon.
Ally guy is pretty good.
I think the Alpha Straight Mara. I don't know.
Gay Zordon.
I think
The White
it
Power
would be,
Ranger.
you're a hero. You're a hero of the homosexuals. So you'd be the homo hero.
The homo hero.
Okay.
Homo hero to the homosexuals. I don't believe that is. Is that wrong to say that he's a homo hero?
I think
It doesn't
so.
sound good, and you're
No.
going to have to explain it every time someone sees it on a shirt.
I also thought of another fun game I can do during my intros. And that is each intro I'll show you guys one bad tattoo.
Okay.
Oh,
I've got
yes,
a whole bunch
please.
of them.
Yes, you are
Where to
literally
begin?
this. I don't, or a lot of people need to be reminded because we've went over it in the past. But underneath that shirt, you look like a shitty Chipotle bag.
Yeah.
Like it's really not good.
Yeah, and
This will be for the video audience. Okay, so I'll start with this one, which is just barely hidden by the t-shirt. Let me,
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
You guys ready?
Oh man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Should I
get
give it a
ready.
verbal
Ready,
intro or
everybody.
show first?
Well,
No,
Let's
let's show.
do the
You
intro.
guys ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Aaron, did you get bitten by a radioactive Sublime album?
And if you look, so these are all done by a guy who I lived in an apartment with when we were in our 20s, and each one of them was done for the cost of a veggie burrito at Taco Veloz down the street in Chicago, because he was just he would just want people to practice on. And each one is like worse than the one before, and you would once you were sort of defaced, the real estate kind of had diminishing value thereafter. So they get crazier from there. But
Now,
so stay tuned for weeks ahead. Yes,
Was
go ahead.
that your first one? Was that the first one that he gave you?
No.
I think you should have started with the
I
first
can't wait.
I
To
should have
find out.
started. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't wait to find out that you're like time traveling Pete Davidson.
Yeah. I can't wait. All
I'll
those
give you a double
tattoos come
bonus.
together so you can escape a haunted Chuck E. Cheese.
Double bonus today. I will show you the first one, which I started out small.
Okay.
You'll see it's in the middle of a bigger one now because he did another one around it. But if you look, this.
Okay. Looking at it's like a cross almost, but it's a very small. Looks like a green star.
Yeah.
Many pointed star.
Yeah, just that little gear in the middle was
Yeah,
the first. It's like the size of a dime.
Yeah.
And and I was whatever. I was 18 or whatever when I got that one. I was like, I'm a badass now. And I would walk around trying to keep my shirt up enough so that people could see that little dime.
Man.
Oh, you see my small tiny dot. Go ahead, ask me if it hurt.
Your eyes don't deceive you. This isn't a large birthmark, Medea.
But for those of you that the first one he showed us was a diamond, basically at the top of his clavicle, right?
Yeah.
The base of his neck clavicle. Luckily, everything can be covered with a shirt.
I did have that much foresight, yes, because I knew they were not going to be good.
Or else you'd have it on your face. You'd be like, veggie burrito lover.
Yeah, born to lose across my forehead. Anyway, I thought that'd be a fun bit to introduce. So stay tuned, listeners and YouTube viewers, for future episodes and future revelations.
Aaron with his shirt off of Maroon 5 and Dime.
Yeah, you're Jared Leto's next character.
I'll start wearing fake contacts now and a silver grill.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jared Leto, this next man is the president of the the film fan club. And the best CMDM in this Riverside FM call. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Dorian Gray.
Greetings, it is I, your friend and foe. I'm eager to get started, so let's get to it.
Gentlemen, I did not write a recap rap today. I am so sorry. I thought we could do this as like a team building exercise. Do we remember together as a group what happened last time? It was a big battle.
We found
Yeah,
a
we-
bunch of guys in robes.
There were guys in robes. We were deep in the bowels of Cedrivis, had climbed through all kinds of tunnels. We had our Birdman friend NPC character Ichabod with us. And there were, I think, like 7 Cult of the Ever-Changing Sun priest dudes in robes. And we battled them all, except for the last one we kept alive. And I believe we're at the point now where we are going to... We had just begun to formulate a plan that was just crazy enough to work. Do we remember what that plan was?
We decided to tell him that we've decided to give our minds over to whatever creature they've been letting suck the brains out of people.
Yeah.
And so now we are joined by the 3 people in the cage, and we're being taken to where this is happening.
That's right. We're playing possum right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
or we're pretending to be hostages. Where really, in fact, we are going to be liberators.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
the game
pretending
plan.
you're an alcoholic so you can have some free coffee and donuts.
Yeah. And you can smoke cigarettes inside.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes, with that battle soundly decided, did you guys want to? I don't know how hurt you guys are. Did you guys want to take a rest?
Yeah, we can
Good
rest.
question.
I don't think I didn't get hit at all.
We can
Yeah, why
use
don't we
our
take
healer
we'll
to
take
like
the prisoners
heal
out of the cages and then put our guard, our robed guy, in one of the cages.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll give you a chance to replenish your spells because
I'd
I
also
remember
like
that-
to
Like
yeah, because
what?
there's all this like to while we're resting in like an area, I assume. Can I take a bunch of this broken glass, make it so we can hear it tries to sneak up on us, and put some outside of the fucking cage in case our guy tries to escape?
Oh, I do want to rest though because then I can get back my reagents and stuff.
yeah.
Just so you can hear if
give
they're
me-
like stepping on it.
Give me a survival roll.
I got
Survival.
some kind of survival.
Jordan is proposing that we
Yes.
booby trap
Hands
the
are all
area.
cut up.
I mean, literally.
It's good. I'm got a 0. Let's go. Not negative.
Here we
So
go. It's fine. It's fine. 17.
It's a
There you
17.
go.
It's a natural
It's
gotta be a-
17, listeners.
Yeah,
put
yeah.
some
Not
glass
bad.
around the.
Not bad. You pick the right pieces of glass. You manage not to like slit your wrists while picking it up. Oil spraying everywhere.
I think it's just a cry for help, boys.
Yours.
The whole time, the cultist is preaching at you, and he's like, "This will be a worthy sacrifice.
Please
Do
shut
not
up. I'm trying to
be
mix chemicals.
repulsed by the imagery that you are about to see."
I want to have a little conversation with the priest though, and be like, listen to me, high priest of the cult of the ever-changing sun. We are devotees. You've convinced us that yours is the true way. Now I wish to learn about what is going to happen to us. Tell me what we can expect from the sacred ritual when we get down there to sacrifice ourselves.
He says, "You will appear before the great eye, and he will pass judgment. My brothers and sisters are down there now, giving their minds and their souls for the sake of the great experiment. It is a wonderful thing indeed.
This
Pay
great
no
ex-
attention to the screaming that you will no doubt hear. It is the body being shed for a greater purpose."
This great experiment, right? You're talking about what is the experiment?
I think it's kissing other men.
Do you like to? That's what I'm asking you, just between you and me.
Look, it's obviously butt stuff, or he would have just said it.
Sure. Yeah, no. It's, why is it a secret? As long as we don't look at each other, it's not gay.
He says, "You will understand in time before the great contraption. All will be revealed."
I was right.
I can't wait to see this guy's contraption.
I bet it's a great contraption.
Behold the contraption.
The strap on.
I wonder if I should just decide every time Ben can't make it that his character has narcolepsy. It just flops over for an episode.
What if we get there and it's a Rube Goldberg device like in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and the guy hits a marble, and 20 minutes later it just shoves a dick into someone's head? The great contraption. Boom, boom, boom,
Sir
boom,
Ichabod
boom, boom,
looks
boom.
nervous. He says, "There was some sort of non-working machine the last time I was here."
You mean back
moved-
the way we came back This
no,
way.
where we're going.
Oh, there's a. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
He says,
Oh, can
If
we
you-
say this a little side whisper to Ichabod? Is this last place where you saw the one deep harvester who's got the change
Yeah.
of heart? Okay,
Yes.
so he's down there, and he looks a little bit different than the other guys.
he's much larger.
Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye out and do a little wink at this deep harvester. Okay, but I'm sure he'll be able to read our minds anyway.
He says, "You mean this idiot in the cage? Probably not."
No, the harvester,
Oh,
Ichabod.
oh.
Will he
I see.
know our true intent? Can we send him a telepathic message that's like, "Hey, dude, we're not really gonna do this. We need you to help us fuck up the program."
I'll send him a message. And I look over at the guy and I'm like, I'll give him a big elaborate wink. I can't wait to get sacrificed to this thing.
It
And
is
then we'll
not a
just give him a little
sacrifice.
thumbs up.
It is a donation of your mind and spirit.
Oh, yeah,
Donate
can't wait
your
to-
mind.
Donate all that stuff. Like an audible from my eye.
Hear me out. Why don't we take one of those other guys' heads, put it on top of our heads, and then get a big old robe so it just looks like he's just a dude, and that's his head up there. So when he goes to suck
so
a
they
brain,
suck the wrong
suck
brain?
out that dead guy's brain.
I like that.
I think they're idiots.
We could get into rated R movies that way too.
Gosh.
One adult ticket, please.
You
All right, so your lesson's over. You get your con bonus times your level, and hit points back. Any spells that you spent
Okay.
last time you get.
Oh shit, I'm back to full health then, baby.
Oh, I can't. Let's go. Oh, that's.
No, but seriously, who's good at crafting?
Oh wait,
me.
I have Ben's character, so he can heal you up to full if you're not.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm saying we should make this good fucking hat thing.
Okay, where do you want this head? Who do you want? Do you want me to put the head on you?
We should put it on.
All right, you guys. You're gonna have to cause a distraction while I chop off one of these dead guy heads to put it on Hoofy's head.
Gar, you guys just say that we're taking our time.
Yeah, I'm still sleepy.
I'm gonna stand. I'll stand over there by the priest and have him look the other way and be like, "I want to show you a card trick.
All right.
Watch carefully.
All right, I'm gonna.
What is your
hack
card
off-
you pick?"
Oh, and then I go down and tell him I'm the one for the brain sucking.
Yeah.
Actually, here's the thing. We just, you know what? We make a series of little stringies on them. I'm pretty good at performing, I do believe, as a children's entertainer. So I think I can fool a lot of them.
We'll put a little rope through his lip, and you
Keep
can be like,
looking over here, priest. Yes, you must look at this card and nothing else behind
Somebody
you.
give
That's
me a
happening right
deception
now.
roll.
huh?
Somebody give me a deception roll.
Oh, let me do
You guys
that.
are actually doing
Okay.
it.
I have a
I mean,
deception.
if you all are doing it, I mean,
Yeah, we're doing it.
I have a +9 in deception.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Perfect.
Hey, please. Should I do a hero point?
You might want to save it for actual shit.
Yeah, hold on to it.
Hold on
All
to it. This is one of my
It's a
fun
pl-
fuck arounds, but like,
Listeners, there's a 15 in the deception roll.
all right.
is he deceived?
So if you want to remove a guy's head,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
the
We
prisoner.
cough loudly. Kink.
Oh, you know what? While he's doing that, I would like to could I do a performance check?
To do.
Just entertain. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, would I notice? I guess this all depends on was the person deceived by Aaron's card trick.
He appeared to be.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
Excellent.
fuck it. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Let's fucking do
It's
it.
totally the card that I guessed,
All
right?
right,
And now
yes.
look, it's got your initials on it too.
And I'm like, okay.
What
here,
kind
put
of
this-
sorcery do you have here?
I start
Now
tying
I'm going to
it
put
on
one
top
ball under these 3 cups, and you
Goofy.
watch the ball.
and I tie it, and I'm like,
I try to
here,
go
hold
up and also help and
this
have
robe on.
I've one. Of, I have one of those little Russian dolls, and I was like, now blown as I go like this. Holy shit! There's another one inside.
You guys are like,
one-
you guys are taking off your finger, like, oh, oh.
You think your God is powerful? Can your God take his thumb off like that? Huh?
Now I will channel all the forces of nature, and I have your nose.
So is the head successfully crafted on top of Hoofy now?
That is a.
I give a crafting check.
Give him a crafting check.
All right, I'm +9 crafting. Here we go.
Come on, make this super realistic.
All right.
I want some Tom Savini shit.
It's an 11.
You know what?
listeners.
I'm gonna do a hero point.
Hero point.
Hero point on that. Just rolled an 11. All right, here. Oops, it fell. Hold on. I'll use some spit on it
Little
there.
chewing gum and duct tape on there.
There you go.
Oh, it's
19.
a 19, listeners.
Yeah.
We like that.
All right.
All right.
So
all
should we
right.
do a
You
test
try to
run and
get-
walk by him and see what he thinks?
It's kind of like when Andre the Giant put on that giant cloak in The Princess Bride.
So it's convincing.
Yeah. Just walk past him now, Brian or Hoofy, and just like sort of tip your, give him a little salute. Just say, how do you do? And just kind of walk past him.
You look like one of the guys they bring on stage at a Guar concert.
Yeah, no. I'm like,
Oh, hello, Hillary Clinton.
Nothing going to be amputated here.
hey, friend, it turns out I'm not. Hey, friend, it turns out I'm not dead.
Your God.
Let's go serve our God.
All right.
Does he buy it?
You don't know. He says, "Let us go."
All right. He's just like, okay.
So he takes you to this other
Comedy
room,
podcast.
where there are all these would appear to be operating tables.
I wish you had put the head where your butt was and you had to walk on your hands the whole time.
You know what? Actually, as a flesh warp, I should probably be pretty good at that.
But
I can move my organs.
Oh, okay.
he takes you through this room that looks. The best way to describe it is almost like a operating tape, like a hospital with like a series of operating tables on it.
Okay.
The walls are metal. The air has a very distinct smell of oil. And on these operating tables appear to be people
Okay.
with some of their heads are completely missing.
Okay.
Other people have sections of their head like cut out, like removed.
Okay.
And their final expression is a scream of agonizing terror, and there's like needles and stuff still stuck into their brain. This looks like some sort of experimentation.
As we walk by them, I just like to look at the rest of the guys in the party and just tap the extra head on top of my head and be like, dumbass. But you
So
all wish you had another one of
finally-
these guys.
As you walk toward the next room, oh, by the way, there's blood everywhere. It's like
By
We're
the
all
way,
whistling, by the way.
Oh.
If
I
this
can't
works,
wait to get
Brian,
there.
Brian, if
These lines take forever at this ride.
Brian, if this
Before-
works, I promise to react like Biff when he's watching the good, the bad, and the ugly. He's like, bulletproof vest. Yeah. I'm fully vested. I've no this.
So it brings you to a narrow tunnel which widens into a corridor. But as you do, you notice that the floor begins to vibrate harder and harder, and you begin to hear like gears and stuff turning. and there seems to be like a large amount of singing, but the closer you get there, strangely enough, the fainter the singing becomes. It started with like 10 voices. Now it sounds like 8. Then it sounds like 6. By the time you get there, you see what looks like a large tank with a swirling red liquid in it.
Okay.
And you see what appears to be a naked man at the lip of this giant tank. And he turns and sees your captive, and he says, "Brother, come join us. The time is here to give ourselves." And then he turns around and jumps into the tank, and you hear what sounds like as you realize that in the tank is some sort of whirling metal blade.
So it's a
Like a
blender.
giant
Oh,
Cuisinart.
it's a giant garbage disposal.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And
So
then,
does the
like-
guard, does the robed priest go up there? Is he excited about this?
yes,
Oh yeah.
Cool.
and he disrobes,
Oh, nice.
and then he throws himself in,
Okay.
parts flying everywhere.
Gar.
The wall at the very opposite end begins to move, and you see what looks like a giant sort of eye.
Listeners, we've just been presented with a new virtual battle board on our Foundry interface. Just as Dorian's described, there's the vat of the slurry in the giant Cuisinart, and next to this giant steampunk-looking eyeball, crystal ball of an eye ensconced in some kind of bronze armature.
It looks like a lot like the evil fucking drive in the middle of the Event Horizon, if you will.
If I may,
describe
it
to our
looks
listeners.
like the AI on the ship, Flight of the Navigator. If it was made
yeah, a
of
little bit.
brass.
If I may, it looks like
Yep.
the center part of every 3-part 16-bit square like boss enemy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you have like the two little prong shits, and then you have like the fucking like
On a
evil metal
Gladius
eye
type
shit.
game?
Yeah. Oh no, like fucking old school Final Fantasies and shit.
Oh,
Like
okay.
TurboGrafx 16 bad
Super
guy.
Nintendo. Yeah, like a Super Nintendo like 3-part robot villain.
Contra
Can I
3.
Can I make a crafting roll to try to determine what this machine is?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me bring up the old character sheet for Ken. Where am I? I'm right here. Okay. Bring it up. It's coming up any minute now. There we go. Let's see. Crafting. Here we go. Roll. A 12?
You know it's more advanced than anything you've ever seen.
This is more advanced than anything I've ever seen.
Gosh,
The giant picture, the giant thing pivots and then looks directly at Hoofy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's buying it. He's buying it, Hoof. Like,
And
you're
you
welcome.
hear Ernalizing.
It's gonna do some magic.
Says subjects unknown.
Wait.
State business.
But Hoofy, step forward and be like, "It's me, boss."
Okay, fuck it. You know what? The old Hoof Man is gonna stand right center, and it's
can get it to reveal its plan.
Look again, boss. It's me.
it is I, your humble acolyte, and I have brought more unbelievers for the glorious harvest, O metal of gods.
Nice.
He looks back.
You find that
around,
at a
gives himself
16?
It's a 16. That's pretty good.
I think he's buying it.
This facial recognition software is often accused of being racist, by the way.
Don't forget to work the lip. Work the lip.
And the eyebrows.
Weekend at Bernie's. This guy.
Let's see. Give me Hoofy. Give me a reflex save.
Oh wait, god damn it! I hit the wrong button again. All right.
I think it's going great, Hoofy. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh wait, hold on. I can just master because I'm trained in that. All right. I keep hitting the left click on the fucking thingy. A 15.
It's a 15, listeners, for a reflex save.
All right. No. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
You know what? I'm going to use a heroic point.
Okay, why not?
Because that thing is whatever it is, it's probably bad.
Could you should have re-rolled your performance.
I know I should have
He's
rerolled.
dodging my heels.
Dorian, by the way, you were on game paused.
Oh, cool! I did even worse.
All right. Let's see. That's a 13. All
Don't
right.
worry.
It's not a critical fail.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right.
He's
You
going
hear
to
that?
blow your artificial head off, I bet.
Still better than coming in here naked. Excuse me for being the one of you with a plan.
A giant line of plasma slams into you.
Uh-oh.
Everybody. Oh, you're
You've been
already
slimed.
Okay, so I take 11 damage on that.
Yes.
Alright.
And now you can go ahead and roll initiative. I already put you guys in the initiative. You can just hit your d20.
Oh, okay. Hit my d20. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 21. It's not bad.
Oh, so you right-click on the guy? Is that how you do it? Oh, no,
No,
you just
you're
hit your
Yeah,
D20
just
with
go
a
to the
one.
thing.
Oh, wait, did I go?
So hit
No.
the go into the fist tab
Yeah, fist tab. There it is.
Oh, man.
and hit your d20.
There
What's
it
up,
is.
Chuck? What's up, Alexander? In chat.
Ooh, Hemlock
Ooh,
Valerian.
that's pretty good. I rolled a 26.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see. Next up is Hemlock.
You got anything with a
Oh,
fucking zap this thing or what?
you know, that's a really good idea. And I do have a, let me see. I've got, give me just a moment to assess my proficiencies, character actions. I have a shock rod.
There you go.
But I believe that I need to be in tactical distance if I use that. Within my reach. It says I attack with a weapon I'm wielding, targeting within my reach. Attack roll for the weapon I'm using. How many feet away from the bad guy am I right now? Let's see. 35 feet. So I can move right up to its eyeball and then hit it with the shock rod, right?
Yeah.
Walk up and
Okay.
dink.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand right in front of him.
He accidentally trips as he's coming through the wall and goes, "It is I, the Shock Master," and he falls on the ground. And that's-
Give me an athletics roll.
Athletics roll?
Yeah. You don't have to roll high. You just have to not screw up.
Okay. Let me go to my proficiencies here. Athletics, I have a 0 in athletics, listeners, as a bonus, but I'm going to roll a natural 20. There it is.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
There you go.
it's a 3.
three.
I rolled a 3 for athletics.
Okay.
That's probably not so good.
Hey,
You
no,
manage
sorry,
to make your attack, but you get your leg trapped in the gap.
Gap? What gap? Huh?
Do you not see the gap in the floor?
We do now.
Sorry. I didn't. Well, okay, that's fine. So there I am. Now I'm stuck. So, well,
yeah.
now you're in trouble because I'm not going anywhere else except directly in front of the big boss man. And now I'm going to hit him with the shock rod. With your permission, Game Master.
Go for it.
All right, very good. We're going to go here.
Watch
We're
you
going to go
miss.
to actions,
Oh man.
shock rod, and roll.
Okay.
Take
Fuck
that.
18.
18 damage with the
that-
shock rod.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that was to
Now-
hit.
Yeah, now
Oh,
roll
now
for
it's damage. I'm sorry. Okay. Damage. Here we go. There we go. Oh, 4 damage. Yes. Take that.
So you hit it with.
No, you hit it
what
with the-
looked like
You got to do damage for.
Oh,
Shock
shock
rod,
rod. Oh, here we go.
yeah.
Shock rod. 13 damage.
There it is.
All right.
Okay, so 23 damage.
23. See, electricity damage. Good call, teammates. That was Jordan who knew who.
It sparks to life, and it. Let's see. I gotta.
Do. Just a reminder, listeners, we have new sponsors coming up.
There we go.
It'll be coffee. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, we got a new sponsor. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Alright.
sponsor. They're gonna drink. I'm gonna try their coffee called the Gay Agenda.
Okay.
I'm going
Do
to
we
slip
all
it to all my.
Oh yeah, send that
So-
my way too.
Yeah, do we all
I'm sorry.
get now? Do we all get?
So the
I'll give you.
electricity
a bag.
appears to
Does it
have
come in
damaged
this?
it pretty much.
Oh, well,
Next is Sir Ichabod Theophilus Prentice's turn,
Let's go, Birdman.
and he nervously pulls out his lute and begins to sing.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Now it's not the time.
He's going to sing Electric Avenue or Ride the Lightning, or he can do
Oh,
Ride
I
the
mean-
Lightning.
Out in the streets, there is violence.
Oh, I do. It's the bird. Bird is the word. It's the
Next, Chevy, and is going to cast Bless on and Henry.
Fuck yeah.
Boom. Okay.
And next is
All right, now looking at this, Game Master, do I recognize any similarity to the diagram that I sketched down from that device, that clock type device?
Give me a.
All right, because guys, look at it. It kind of looks these balls look like it.
Listeners, Hentai is examining its balls very carefully.
28.
Ooh, he's sniffing them,
28 craft check.
licking them,
Yeah, 28 craft check.
sort
Okay.
of swirling them around in the palm of his hand.
You don't see any similarities between
Okay.
the diagram
Uh-huh.
and the thing. You do see some similarities between the machine that was built that produces the diagram and the thing.
Okay.
And specifically, you seem to think that this bit of machinery behind the red tank
Yeah.
is important.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't notice
My
like a
God,
keyhole
it's-
on this thing or anything.
No.
Products.
That's the dongle that connects them. It has a USB-C
hold on.
port, but you need an HDMI port to connect it to the.
Okay, then I'm gonna be like, you know what? This is an interesting fucking Monday. I'll tell you that much. And I will. I'm going to try to. I'll load up a bomb arrow,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll do a flurry on that center ball,
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
the central eye. Here's the first arrow of the flurry.
It's a 15,
15.
listeners.
Hold on.
Oh man, it's too bad you can't.
That-
Oh wait, and I'm
is-
blessed. 16.
Oh, then it's a hit.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Second arrow of the flurry is a
Ooh,
16 as well.
17 then, right?
Yeah, it's a 17. Let's see. I'll do it with this. First arrow is 13 damage,
Yes.
and the second arrow is 7, so 20 damage total.
What kind of bomb were
Just-
you using?
Just explosive, not
Okay.
like yeah.
All right. And that's 20 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oops. Where am I?
Out in the streets.
Call it murder.
There is
We
violence.
got to rock down to 11.
All
Hey,
right.
go ahead, Game Master. Although I do have a plan I'd like to share with the dudes.
You can tell us.
Listen, hold sniffing dudes. Hentai has determined through his crafting prowess that gadget behind the Cuisinart is an important piece of the puzzle. What if does anyone have something that could like shatter the Cuisinart and then all that goo would spill on the generator that's behind it and like short it out?
I can just try hitting it fucking
See what I'm
hard.
saying?
Yeah, you want to just start working that tank?
Much like if I worked in an aquarium, yes.
Just
Right.
a thought.
Next is Hoofy's turn.
Gosh. All right, let me get back over here. Let me just.
Hoofy, I think the jig is up. I don't think it's buying your head.
Shit. You know what? I'm gonna get like 50 feet. Oh, I'm gonna take 2 move actions, I suppose.
Watch out for the trench. You can probably have a better athletics roll than me, though.
Oh, I got money athletics. I'm gonna try and move like right there.
Okay, give me an athletics roll.
It's about fucking time. I got like a
Watch out for the trench. Ooh,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
that's a critical fail, listeners.
Why does God hate me for trying to be creative?
The head fell down over your eyes. And you're like,
Yeah. Gosh damn it. This trench is some bullshit. Can I take a third act? Can I just take a third move
oh
action?
wait, you know what? You can get a hero point from the listeners.
Oh
if you
yeah,
want.
listeners. That's a good idea. Listeners.
Please, listeners.
Yes.
Please,
we beseech
listeners.
Where's
you.
Chuck and
For the
Alex? when
love
we
of
need them?
God. Just
Can Brian get a hero point? We're working. Apparently, I think that rod only works if inserted anally. Chuck said.
okay. Jesus Christ, Chuck. This is
Come on.
Now's not the time.
One of the. Please, Brian needs a hero.
I need a
point.
hero point now. I need you
Please,
to
listeners.
your hands together.
If
Our
you
lives.
We believe. We
Hero
believe
point.
in
Both of them
Hoofy.
said hero point.
All right.
Brian gets the hero
Yes.
point.
All right, let's
All right,
try
go
this
for it.
again. Okay.
Okay.
16?
16 listeners.
Yeah, 16 you're in the clear.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I can move right over Fneer, and
Yep.
then or I think I was like right there. But and then I guess with my last action, I'm just gonna hit it in the big eye once, and then like when I can get to the goo tub and be able to act in one move.
Go for it.
And so we
You're
go.
gonna hit it with the war flail.
Oh, we're gonna hit it with the war flail, baby. We got sell these
classic.
war flails to sell to kids. 24
24.
Plus-
25.
Towards the hit.
Yeah, 25.
25.
Because you're blessed.
10 damage.
That's 10 damage, listeners.
All right. Boom. So let's see. Next is Jordan's turn.
Do we see any
All
damage
right.
to it yet?
Can I
A little bit.
Okay.
have a question? Is this thing mobile? Is it gonna?
Yeah, is it like Gladius?
GLaDOS?
And
Yeah, GLaDOS.
second is what would you classify as this thing's size? Is it only up to 2 sizes larger than me?
It's not going to move.
I really wanted to see if I could just tip it into the giant spin thing. I was going to try to wrestle it into that and see if I could push it like a glad ball into the fucking blender and just chop up its bottom. But now happen, and because creativity hasn't been awarded today to Brian, I'm going to go with my old try and true. I'll do an athletics check, hop over this and get right next to my boy here. You need an athletics check, and I'm sure. Let's do that right here.
Comes the athletics.
I'm very athletic,
That's a 16,
great
listeners.
athlete.
Yeah, you're good.
And then we're strike down with furious anger and Elizabeth. And here we go. 24.
Oh,
Love it.
yeah.
24 damage with Miss Elizabeth.
Hold on.
Uh,
What's
24
the-
hits.
that
Oh,
was
just a hit.
I'm sorry.
That's scary to say.
That's a hit.
All right, tight. Now let's damage. Here we go. Boo! Wow, well, not that great. Not that
Alright,
great on damage. You know, we did our
So
best.
you notice that the wall behind it is slowly beginning to crack.
Okay. Can I try?
let's
Can I
see.
try 5 with my last movement?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Two.
he hits it again
Yeah,
with a 22.
That's a hit.
Actually, 23 with his blessed status. And 12 more damage, listeners.
All right. Let me make this adjustment.
Gosh, I hope this isn't part of a much bigger fucking robot.
Yeah, it comes out in another one of these, and then the big bronze dick comes out.
Yeah, I'm just hoping this is like, man, I hope this isn't like the head with
So
little hands over there.
The
That's a baby celestial
centerpiece
dick.
starts to glow.
The what now?
The centerpiece, the
Oh.
glass part,
Uh-oh.
starts to
Gosh.
glow, and then you hear.
Ah, man,
Let's-
we're-
Don't like that
let's
sound.
see.
He's pretending to drive.
Hemlock and Chevy and Hentai all roll reflex
Okay.
saves.
Okay,
Mhm.
come on.
Reflex
Big
save, huh?
reflex saves. You got good.
There we go.
Let's see. Reflex. Oops.
Oh, it's a critical reflex save for Hemlock.
Oh,
28.
thank God! All right.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on. I'm plus 11 on reflex.
Ooh, another
28.
28 from Hentai.
All right.
And Chevy a
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I got a 1, guys.
I wasn't
Not
paying
so
attention.
fast.
Yeah.
Here's a hero point.
Ooh, it's a 15.
all right. Fail.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Game Master behind his trifold.
All right. Hentai takes 6. Hemlock takes 6. Chevy takes 11.
And 8, 38, 9, 10.
You can't touch my
And-
riches, even if you had MC Hammer in them 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, I could do the whole fucking song, actually.
Near the mansion
And
yacht.
next, it will
The 2
strike
weed
at
spots, the 2 hot
Goofy.
clocks. That's how I got the weed spot.
The bread and the
Took the bread and the lamb spread. Little Gotti got the shotty to your body, so don't resist, or you might miss Christmas.
Or you
I
might
tote
miss
guns,
Christmas.
I make number runs, I give MCs the runs dripping. When I throw my clip in the
When I throw my
AK,
clip-
I spray.
Okay, I slay from far away, motherfuckers. Hey,
My slow flow's remarkable. Peace to Mateo. Now we smoke weed like Tony Montana sniff the yayo. That's crazy blunts.
second.
Fat L's before excels from the avenues to jail cells. Oh my god, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon. I hope you're listening. Smacking babies with the christenings.
Holy smokes.
thank you. Thank you.
One of my
was
roommates in
impressive.
college actually went back to Cumberland, Maryland after I'd introduced that freshman year of college, and he convinced all of these kids at a house party he had written that, even though he repeatedly says Biggie Smalls in the goddamn song.
That's cool.
All right.
But he was popular at that party, though.
Oh no, he was. People were like, "Oh my god, you are the coolest guy here."
Now
How
that he's
are
going
you?"
to school in Baltimore or whatever.
I mean, yeah, no, because it was like in Southern Maryland, but yeah,
What is your AC, Hoofy?
higher than 14.
Well done. The wall begins to crack a little bit more, and you see it looks like the giant eye is beginning to move, but it's almost as if it's getting pulled back into the wall, like it's being hit up against the wall. Next is, I believe, is it Hemlock? It's Hemlock's turn.
Okay. Just taking my notes here. All right. Well, I tell you what, since I'm right in front of the eyeball again, I'm going to use my shock rod again. That worked good last time.
Tink tink.
And here we go. I'm going to hit my strike for the shock rod.
Here we go.
Roll +5. That's an 18.
Nice.
That is a hit.
And the damage is 8.
Zap.
18.
Nice. Plus
18.
10 shock.
Nice.
Which I mean,
All right.
I'm going to get that robotic eye tattooed on me next, I think.
Oh man, you should.
Right around my belly button.
Ooh.
Let's-
No, Aaron, don't ruin your this.
Oops.
Jesus.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
What the fuck is this?
Finally, you see the eye get tentacles wrapped around it, and then it finally caves in on itself as these giant appendages sort of crush it.
I think
Harsh?
this might be our friend, the deep harvester.
That
Who
looks
is
like
not
one of the
evil.
fungus things that we fought in the green.
Oh, the great green.
It says, "You are here. Good. We have much to discuss."
Oh shit.
Harsh?
Is anyone else seeing this?
He reveals a black casting couch. All of us to sit.
And I will end there.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Oh man,
Oh.
that's a
All right,
cliffhanger.
let me just
Next
take this
week's
note.
gonna be a hentai episode. And I'm not talking my character.
No.
Listeners, we've come up against a giant robotic cyclops eye. We dealt our damage until finally we were helped by an unexpected friend from the other side of a crumbling wall. What is it? A giant jellyfish? A squid? Is it our friend a Cthulhu? Could it be Azathoth from the great cosmic beyond? Who is this friend in disguise? A friend in need is a friend indeed. And we'll learn more about this character on the next exciting episode of Laughfinder.
Oh man. Okay. Apparently the audio's coming in over Facebook, pitched down for some reason. So if we talked out like this, we sound real cool.
Oh,
Guys,
baby.
this week when this comes out, you can probably catch us. This weekend, if you're watching it live, come out to Nerdpocalypse and see myself, Dorian Gray, Eric Woodworth, and Brian Preston roast each other as characters. Oh, and Chris Lawrence. I want to just fucking let's talk shit about Chris's wife. The whole all of us just.
Oh man, that is going to be very awkward and very inside baseball for everyone's like, I thought wait, what? I thought the crow's wife got killed by those guys.
Nope, she was a pig. She got killed by a big bad wolf.
Ah, Jesus. Man.
But yeah, and then what is it? May 23rd, I will be headlining a dispensary show in Perry Hall. It's going to be fun. Eric's going to come out and do some time and film my set.
All this time.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm excited to be.
And it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. But what do you got coming up, Brian?
You can catch me this Thursday in Alt Space for Fuck Failed to Render. You can catch me this Saturday, Booyah at the fucking thingy majingy with the fuck cosplay roast power plant fucking live. You can catch me April 24th, Midnight Gardeners at the DC Improv. You catch me the second Saturday shit show in June, headline of that motherfucker. And I'll probably add some other shit between now and then.
Awesome. What do you got coming up, Eric?
The mystery at the DC Zimbaza. Next night, I got Marcus Sun and Towson. That's coming very soon. And then
Nice.
23rd. And that's what I got for the rest of the month of April. All things there. Comedy.com. As you can find all the links to the bullshit. Go check it out.
Aaron, what do you want to tell everybody?
Listeners, check out the Maryland Curiosity Bureau podcast. A new question posed each week, a new story and answering that question, and all is revealed. By the way, I should say, listeners, if you've got a question of your own, go to wypr.org/curiosity. There's a handy interactive little box where you can enter your question and put me to work on whatever's on your mind.
Nice.
And yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. And Dorian, what do you got coming up?
Well, I will be on the cosplay roast at Nerdpocalypse with these fine gentlemen, and I will also be on the roast of Earth for Earth Day.
Okay.
On the 24th, it looks like. I will be playing.
technically
one of
you're
the
global
planets,
war-
it looks like.
Ah,
Yes.
nice.
And that is it for me.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody. I saw in chat, I saw Alexander, I saw Chuck. We have someone else in there, but they never stopped in to say hi. But thanks, guys, for watching. And as always, may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. We love you, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
I came up with the idea for my character for next season.
Oh,
words.
do tell.
Dr. Medea Morbius.
Oh, my Lord.
Ooh, that's